If you watched the first video about us getting the Gladiator, I said there was a few quality of life things that we're going to do right away just to kind of make it a little more functional. So we've got some storage solutions, we got a phone mount, and a dead pedal. So these are all going to be fairly simple, in fact, mostly toolless installs, other than maybe a screwdriver and a wrench. Let's get to it. I'll show you what we have, show you what they're for, show you the prices, and if you have other suggestions, we'd love to hear about it. So let's get started. So our first quick, simple mod is this grab handle tray. Now you can take all this backing off and it's double-sided tape. We prefer to not do that so that we can pull it out easily and clean it. Boom, mod done. How about that? Nice deep tray. This one has this extra lip on it. It gives you some extra storage on there, but great for sunglasses, phones, keys, things like that. Very handy, very simple. If we find that it rattles around, I may go ahead and tape it down, but for now, we're just going to drop that in place and let her go. Next, we have this 3-piece storage solution here. This just slides snugly into place, has these side wings that go on. Again, very simple, very efficient. Nice deep pockets there. Put just about anything in here just for extra storage. I like to keep a radio, something like that. Since this fits so securely down in here, again, probably not going to tape it down, at least not yet, unless I find it starts coming loose. But this way, again, pull it out real easy. Make sure I can do some cleaning around in here when need be. So, grab handle storage, center console storage. On to the next project. Now for the next project, we need a phone mount. Now, not everybody wants a phone mount. We need a phone mount. We run maps, we run recording stuff, we run camera control software from the phone, so I need to have the phone up here. So what we have is the Bulletpoint mounting solutions mount. Out in Optimus, we had a 67 Designs, and them and Bulletpoint have one that goes all the way across, but in the 2024, we have this extra little ridge here. So that style won't work. We had to find one that just fit into this side, and Bulletpoint has the solution. Now, all we need to do is we need to pull this mat out, take out some screws, screw the new one in, and we should be good to go. How to start, we need to remove this rubber plate. Let's get something underneath there. And we see we have these 4 mounting holes. This is going to make life very easy to get this in place. Very quick install. I'm very impressed that Jeep thought about this and has these mounting holes here. This is going to make for a much, much more secure design than what we had on the Wrangler, because there were no mounting holes there. So we actually had to just put screws right into the plastic, made it so it wasn't a very secure setup. Things would bounce around quite a bit. This being really secured to the dash, I don't think I'm going to have any issues whatsoever with this. Now, I may go ahead and get another one for the passenger side, just so we have a place to mount the iPad. And I'll show you an issue here in just a moment as to why we can't use the same setup We have an Optimus. Man, this is nice. Very nice materials. Fit and finish on this is beautiful. It has this little topography looking thing, kind of like the decals that are on here. So it really matches kind of the theme of this Mopar edition quite nicely. All right. Man, that is secure. Go ahead and throw the first mount on here. Just need to open this one up. Whoa, that is as solid as it gets. Let's take a look. Oh, that is super, super nice. Now, move this out of the way. Show you what else comes in the kit. It comes with an action camera mount. I'll just drop that bad boy on there. Boom. We can mount our DJI Action up here. Again, I'll probably put one over here so that we can have the iPad over here, because on the Wrangler, there are bolts on either side of the grab handle. We replaced one of the bolts with one of these 20 millimeter RAM mounts, and that's what we mount the iPad to. Well, the 24 doesn't have that. I don't know what years it changed, but this one does not have that. So there's no way to mount the iPad down here. We're going to have to mount it up here. So I'll pick up another one of these with the iPad mount. And that's it. We have our phone mount installed. One more project to go. One of my big annoyances with the JL and the JT is, where does your left foot go? It's really obnoxious. There's just a big open space. I'm not comfortable, with my foot flat. I want it at an angle. There's nowhere for it to go. So we're adding a dead pedal. Very simple install. You pre-assemble it. It's just two screws or two nuts and bolts on the back. Then we have to take off a nut that's up underneath, put it on, tie in a new nut on there, and we're good to go. This should go relatively smoothly. Say that. And then this guy, there we go. So we're just going to take this nut off. Hey Jeep, you know what would have been nice for these Jeep tools that came with it? To be ratcheting. Just a suggestion. Make my life a little bit easier. I figured I had these tools handy here in the Gladiator, so I decided to use them instead of pulling out my other set of tools that do have a ratchet on them. It would have made my life just a little better. In fact, I think I'm going to get a ratchet. Yeah. All right, I'm switching to a socket. Much better. Okay, got that off. Put the dead pedal in place. Check, make sure it's at an angle you're going to be happy with. I think that's going to be fine for me. Now we use the one that they included. Not sure why, but that's what they said to use. Now what's nice about this dead pedal is it is adjustable. You can make it steeper, you can make it shallower, you can set it to whatever position you want. And there we go, a nice dead pedal. So I'm going to check it, see if it's in a position that I like, and we'll be done. Oh yeah, much better. Especially when you're wearing heavy boots, makes a massive difference. So that's it. Those are my few quality of life updates on the JT Gladiator. If you've got some that you like, that you think I would like, let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear anything that you've done that really improves, your comfort, your storage, things like that. We've got some bigger projects up ahead, a rear seat delete, some stuff like that. But for now, she's good to go. So thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. We'll see you on the trails.